That's exactly what I was told. That's exactly what I was told yesterday. I'm just letting you know. I'm relaying the message. That's all I'm doing. I'm relaying the message.
So let me go and call Frank here, and I'll be back, okay? Just wait right here.
There goes the laugh, y'all. Gotta catch the laugh real quick. I'm glad I didn't turn it off. Yeah, so I'm at oh yeah, I forgot. When you come to speak to one of these supervisors about the shelter system and everything, and they knowing about your abuse, they are not really here to help you or anything like that. I already have a case with them. Shelter system do like abuse. That is their number one. They love abusing people, and their main objective, because they are they are owned by certain Jews. Right, because we know it's different type of Jews, and these are the ones that actually use people for, like their life insurance. They'll take a life insurance policy out on you. They abuse clients, most definitely. I'm sure probably maybe in the future you just might see an advertisement for a certain company. There are certain companies that's out there. There are certain companies. I've been unhoused for like 22, I think 23, 24, 25. For like the past 3 years, I've been unhoused. I've been living on the street. I've been living on the street. And this one particular shelter that they have me in is called Best Western. They have a whole they have a scam. They have a scheme. They use people to their advantage. First they'll get you fired from your job. By having people follow you. That's one. And eventually, as time goes on, they will have somebody that assign you to like a mental hospital. Best Western is 144-25. 144-25. And Southside, I think, is 53rd lane or 153rd lane. Either one. By the tail, and there's a convent over there too. There's a cult over there also, and they also are a part of that cult. Um, let's see what else. They will definitely take advantage because, well, why not? They call it a group home, and I call it a place where you're supposed to get your voucher and find an apartment while everybody not sitting on their fucking ass, not doing shit. But obviously, for some time now, because of the pandemic or what happened, or while everybody was looking for an apartment, everybody's fighting for their right, fighting for their rights, fighting for their wages, fighting for their benefits, their work benefits. And now because we have extensive sex traffickers now in the state of New York. It actually helps their business. You might see an advertisement now about shelters and things like that, and how, like, they get people off the street, but no, that's just to abuse them. So if you ever wonder why, you still see people on the street, because you will not be able, not only not to keep a job, but they will try to house you inside of a mental facility, meaning that because this is not a fucking hospital and you did not agree, and now I'm asking, right, you did not agree to actually stay in the shelter, because this is not what their notation or what their contract says, right? At the same time, it's that part. I signed up to get an apartment. I didn't sign up to be a part of their little clique or be abused, or I didn't sign up for any of that at all. So now I'm just trying to be discharged. And they are trying to keep me captive. They're trying to keep me hostage within the contract. If I ask to be let go and let it to be reset, they don't want it to be reset. They do not want to sign off on a reset or restart on my case at all whatsoever. So if anybody knows anything about the shelter system, along with people being employed by these specific organizations and companies, they do stalk their employees. They stalk their employees' families, and they kind of, I'm not exactly sure if they have an NDA or not. I'm not exactly sure if they have an NDA, but they do harass their own employees. So it's like their employees have to be minions and bow down to them. So now, yeah, now their employees have to bow down to them, and they become their slave, pretty much, unfortunately for them. I feel sorry for their employees working for a company like this.